Tuface has come out to say, "Na me talk am, na me talk wetin I talk." Shortly afterwards, it wasn't Annie Macaulay, it was Toke makinwa who decided to enter inside the ring with him. The bed of roses in the home of the idibias has been replaced with a bed of thorns. Hello and welcome to Direct on the Spot. I'm your host, Chinedu. Let's dive right in. As you all know, the home of the idibias has been at the lowest in these past few weeks. There has been lots of issues going on, a lot of basbos going on there. These are not good times for the idibias. In fact, the idibias need our prayers right now. Tuface, a legend on his own, a man who has paid his dues in this country and beyond, a man who carried Afro beats on his head in his time, a man who needs no introduction, but now needs help. A man, a legend, the myth, needs help. His home is falling apart as we speak. His home is falling apart as we speak, and it's no joke. You know, these superstars, we see them like superstars, but they are human beings like us. They are human beings. They eat, they breathe, they toilet, they wee, they do everything we do. So when they come out in their own imperfections, I think it's right that we should give them a listening ear and a helping hand. Right now, I tell you, Tuface is a shadow of himself because a failed marriage is as good as a failed destiny. Something will never be the same. You may find happiness later in life, but that will be a scar that will never ever be replaced. Annie Idibia on her own, video vixen, actress, fell in love with Tuface, started life together despite everything they've been through together. And right now, instead of them to count their blessings, going into the later part of their years, they are counting their losses, licking their wounds, and biting their tongues in pain. For their marriage may be heading to gate crash if something, a miracle, is not done soon. I want to take us back on how we are arrived to this moment today, because whatever had an end had a beginning. How Tuface met up to this moment, a timeline of their lives so far. I'll read. Annie Macaulay, an innocent Tuface relationship, has been a journey marked by love, challenges, and public attention. Here is a comprehensive timeline of their relationship. 1999, their first meeting. Annie and Tubaba met in 1999 at Even Ezra's music studio in Lagos. Annie then was a teenager, was pursuing a career in entertainment, while Tubaba was establishing himself in the music industry. Annie recalled their initial encounter saying, "When our eyes met at Evra's studio, I knew we were meant for each other." End of quote. 2004, African Queen was released. Annie featured in Tubaba's iconic African Queen music video, reflecting on this experience. She mentioned, open quote, "We both had no idea the song would change the entire music scene in Africa and its narrative." 2008, the couple welcomed their first child together, a daughter named Isabella. 2008, at that time, Tubaba had 4 other children with 2 different women, adding complexity to their relationship. 2012, on Valentine's Day 2012, Tuface proposed to Annie at Club 10 in Victoria Island, Lagos. Despite past challenges, Annie accepted the proposal, marking a significant step in their relationship. 2013, the couple had their traditional wedding in Nigeria in March 2013, followed by a white wedding in Dubai on March 23rd, 2013. The ceremonies were attended by numerous celebrities and marked a high point in their relationship. 2014. In January 2014, Annie and Tuface welcomed their second daughter, Olivia. Annie introduced Olivia to the world with the caption, "Say hello to our sweetheart, Olivia." End quote. 2021. In 2021 September, Annie accused Tuface of infidelity, alleging he was spending nights with his ex-partner and baby mama, Pero Adeniyi. This led to public disputes and responses from Tuface's family members. 2022, despite previous disagreements and challenges, the couple renewed their marital vows, celebrating their 10th wedding anniversary. This event was featured in the first season of Young, Famous and African. 2025, on January 26, 2025, Tuface announced their separation on Instagram, stating, quote, "After much thought, Annie and I have decided to part ways. We remain committed to co-parenting our children. This marks a significant turn in the relationship, concluding a series of public up and downs. Throughout the relationship, Annie and Tuface have experienced numerous highs and lows, capturing attention of fans and media alike." This is a timeline so far. Wonderful one. You can see it's a wonderful one. They didn't just start today. So for those of you on social media who are opening your mouth, picking sides here and there, just know these people have come a very long way. Before you start picking sides here and there, this is not about Tuface, not about Annie Idibia. It's about a legendary marriage, a beautiful relationship, a love story that Nigeria should be proud of. Flying our flag, international community, these people are flying our flag of relationship. They are a role model for people who want to go into love. They are a role model. Their relationship is beyond, it's stronger than pain, in fact. It's stronger than pain. They've been through a lot. We should be encouraging them to see it through rather than taking sides. It's very hurting. It's very hurting because Tuface has lost a lot in this life. In case you do not know, he has lost a lot. He has lost his partners, people of black face and face. He has lost those two people who started music with him. People who understand his vocal range, people who understand his personality. He lost them during his career at an early stage. And now he's losing his wife. Who does he have left? Who does he have left? Tubaba. I know say they try, I know say my man. I beg. Let's see how we can solve this one. I don't want you can't lose Annie. Doesn't no. You can't lose Annie. You've lost much. You can't lose Annie. This is the truth, you can't lose Annie. Don't let anybody convince you. But let's get on the show. We'll get there. There are some basic points I want you guys to know. One of them is marriage is a safe place, not a do or die. Not a do or die. At any point, one feels he is no longer coordinating again, doesn't understand his partner again, he feels toxic again, there is no problem. You could walk away. It's not a slave trade, neither is it a place or a solitary confinement. If it's no longer working, it's not a do or die. That is the truth. That is the truth. Tuface met Annie while he was young. While she was young. And in the midst of this youth age, during the relationship, that was when he got other women pregnant. He didn't get these women pregnant before he met Annie. Note it. He got them pregnant during his relationship with Annie. Just so you know that. Another point you should know, is Tuface is a straightforward person. The way he came out and said his mind, despite the fact that he may have been advised, he felt unsafe in silence and decided to speak for himself before depression set in. Toke Makinwa, what do you know about all this? What do you know that we do not know? The way you jumped in immediately to speak, what do you know that we do not know? I did not say that friends cannot play advisory in the marriage. I did not say that you may not have a say as a friend to the wife or a friend of the family. But the way you jumped out in defense of Annie, the way you jumped out or jumped in the ring with Tuface didn't look good for the optics. It sounded like there was a beef between you and Tuface. Because as a friend of the family, you should be trying to make peace in the family. You should be trying in different ways to see how you can bring husband and wife together. In private. In private. Do you hear that? Look at my face. Look at me. I said in private. Repeat after me, Toke. In private. So if Tuface has come to the public to make a mistake, he didn't go according to plan, what was your duty? To go back to the same public and do the same mistake? No. What you should have done was to correct him in private and release a statement in private. Now you've come to the public. It shows lack of cohesion. Tuface has kids with other women. It's no news. Everybody's aware of this. Tuface has kids with other women. With other women. Annie knows about this and married him. In the course of the marriage, Tuface had to play a fatherly role for those women because some of them are married again to other men. So he can't even say he wants to marry them as a second wife or third wife. So the only thing he has to do is to be there for his kids. I hope that wasn't a problem. I hope that has not been a problem because if he doesn't father his children, who will father them? Please, in these trying times, stop taking sides. Stop taking sides. Tuface is not your regular person that you take sides with. Tuface is Baba, in case you do not know. African queen. International. The father of modern Afrobeat is Tuface. Take nothing away from him. He needs our help right now. So please, Toke, friends of the wife, of the family, gather yourselves together right now. Call the family together and try to make something happen. Because I'm not going to sit down here and watch Tuface family fall apart. It's painful. It's very painful. To be fair, Annie is a good wife. I mean, you can't take it away from her. Say whatever you like about Annie Macaulay, Annie Idibia. She is a good wife, a good friend, a good lover. Stood by Tuface all these years, through his ups and downs, even when he, had issues with the, sleeping here around, having children from different women. Annie stood by him. They may have had their quarrels, but take nothing away from Annie. She is a good woman. Annie has endured a lot. So whatever she's passing through now, whatever decision she may want to take now, if she wants to take a decision, you don't blame her. All you have to do is calm down, talk with her, make her understand, see reasons. If she's picking fights here and there easily, It may be because of what she's been through. She has endured a lot. I don't think many women in Nigeria these days, 2025, will take half of what Annie has taken from Tuface in terms of his infidelity, alleged infidelity. I don't think so. Annie buried her career to be with Tuface. We know Annie. Everybody knows her as an actor or an actress, a video vixen, and a media personality. We knew Annie as a model. But when she came with Tuface, she had to combine motherhood with career. So she decided to be Tuface's wife. That is her office. And she stood by him all these years. That is something commendable. We should clap hands for her. We should be happy for her. She did well. So to be fair to Annie, she has played that role of Tuface's wife perfectly. Here is my take. And this is me being on the spot. Should Tuface divorce Annie? Huge no. Divorce where? Divorce Nibo. Divorce Ebe. Divorce to where? What are you divorcing at this time? Somebody you've known for up to 30 years? You want to divorce her? What character is she bringing out that you've never seen? Or is she the one divorcing you? Because that would be worse. And when a woman is no longer in love, it's hard to bring her back. When a woman is no longer in love, it's hard to bring her back. You have to go and beg her and plead and do anything you can do to get your wife back. But should Tuface divorce her? Should Annie divorce Tuface? Huge no. Also, do I think there are many influences, external and internal, in this marriage? Big yes. I think there are a lot of influences in this marriage. People who need to let go. People who are holding this marriage on stranglehold. Emergency in-laws. People who are entitled in this marriage. That they must drag this person this way and that person that way. You know yourself if you are guilty of this. You need to let go of this marriage. Let them breathe. Is there hope for this marriage? Maybe. Maybe. But the problem, the people who could have helped, the people who can help, the people who would have made it very simple, people like Blackface and Face, they are no longer in the picture again. These are people that Annie met with Tuface when he was young. These are people who could have made it very simple for Tuface. They would have talked to Annie and it would have been very simple. They would have brought them together. Familiar faces, Tuface, Blackface, Face would have come together. Sound Sultan. Rest in peace, Sound Sultan. These are people that Annie would have listened to, Tuface's friends. I don't even know if Tuface has a friend now. Has ever had a friend since these people. People who could stand for him. People who their lives depended on him. Teamwork. These are people that Annie knew from day one. These are trusted Tuface companions that could talk to her right now. If they were there, this marriage would have never had this problem. Tuface, I don't know the kind of friends you keep around you right now. Should Tuface go out there and bring his wife back home? Yes. Baba, I am telling you live. Wake up in the morning, wear your clothes, enter your car, drive to where Annie is, and bring her back home. Bring her back home. The other wife, girl you gave that is carrying your child, is married, happily married, with your child in that man's house. They don't have problem. They don't have problem. All these people you see around you advising you, do you think they love you? Whew. Does Tuface need help right now? Yes. This is me calling on Tuface's friends, family, loved ones. Everybody that you know you love Tuface, you're close to Tuface, start going to his house. Start going to his house right now. Check up on him. The man needs help. The man needs help. All is not well with him right now. All is not rosy. All is not well. Tuface needs help. This is me saying it on the spot. Tuface needs help. He is broken, man. He's a broken man right now. He might feel he's determined to end this relationship, but I'm telling you, he's broken right now. He's broken right now. Please. Friends and family, gather yourselves. Go to the idibias home. Do some talking to them. Let them come together. This divorce will never happen. Can never see the light of day. The idibias must come back together. There should be a committee set up to reconcile both quarreling parties together, settle the differences, and everybody will be happy. I'm sure our society will be better with this marriage. I'm sure their families will be better with this marriage. I'm sure friends will be happier with this marriage than the divorce. Tuface, calm down. Help is coming. And we've come to the end of this episode. Please subscribe. Click on the notification button. Like, share. This is your host, Chinedu, signing out on this episode of Direct on the Spot.